The James Miller Crazy Stories Testimonials.
Hi there, I'm Marty Maher, and I worked with James back at the same company a number of years back, and it was quite the wild young group of guys and gals that worked there at that time, and it was a fun company to work for. And we would go off on little adventures all the time. And one of our adventures that we did was we went to the Badlands snow tubing area over by Hudson, Wisconsin, and they really didn't have a lot of rules there, and it was kind of every man for themselves. There was no lanes like you see today on a lot of the snow tubing hills out there. It was, kind of a free for all. And one year we decided that they had a great big hill, and if we all got in a big line with the heaviest guys in the back and put the lightest guys up front, we could really get some speed going down this hill. And so what we devised was put Jimmy out in front of our lane, and there was probably 6, 8 guys all lined up behind him, and we'd go down this hill just screaming down the hill. And at the bottom there was a little lip to try to stop you from going into another lane of snow tubers on another hill. But we found out that if we could get a lot of momentum going, we could shoot Jimmy up in the air and into the other snow tubing lane and let him come down in just a little heap of bodily crumbled mess. Sometimes he'd land on top of the pile coming back, but we did this a number of times, and I think there was times he probably got about 10 to 15 feet of air. Up in the air he'd go, and old Jimmy would just come right back down and flop onto everybody, and it was a great time. And needless to say, it's some of these times we miss today, but it was enjoyable. Afterwards, one of the guys that we worked with lived a couple of blocks from the Badlands snow tubing, and we'd go over to his house and have a big feed afterwards and kind of warm up and tell stories of the day. But yeah, it was some crazy stuff. We did a lot of crazy stuff with James and everything, and glad I was part of it, and glad to make this video for you, Jim. Thanks. Bye.